Assalamu alaikum, and welcome back once again to Today in African History with Baba Shaka. I'm Baba Shaka, and today is April 24th, 2021. Ramadan Mubarak to all of my Muslim brothers and sisters around the world who are observing the fast during this blessed month of Ramadan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your fast, reward your good deeds, and wipe away your misdeeds, inshallah. As I mentioned, today is April 24th, and it is the anniversary of the ancestorship of the man who was largely credited for keeping the African National Congress, or ANC, together during its most turbulent times. Now, I don't know if ancestorship is an official word, but it certainly serves the intended purpose, so I shall contribute it to our lexicon. You're welcome. Oliver Tambo was born in the Transkei village of subsistence farmers. He attended Anglican and Methodist mission schools and the University of Fort Hare, earning a BS degree in 1941, and later studied law. In 1944, with Nelson Mandela and others, he co-founded the ANC Youth League, which revitalized the ANC after a period of inactivity. After briefly teaching mathematics and science in Johannesburg, Mr. Tambo began engaging wholly in nationalist politics and legal cases, rising concurrently in the ranks of the ANC. In 1952, he joined with Mandela to establish South Africa's first black law practice. Mr. Tambo was arrested on treason charges in 1956, but was released the following year. And in 1958, he became the ANC's deputy president. Now, after the Sharpsville massacre, which occurred on March 21st, 1960, the ANC was essentially outlawed when it was banned by the South African government. Mr. Tambo left South Africa to help set up the organization's foreign headquarters, eventually settling in Lusaka, Zambia. In 1965, he established an ANC guerrilla training camp in Morogoro, Tanzania. And after the death of ANC President Albert Luthuli in 1967, Mr. Tambo began serving as acting president, and he was officially appointed to the post in 1969. Mr. Tambo's decisive achievement was keeping the ANC together in exile. By skillful lobbying throughout the world and attracting the most talented South African exiles such as Thabo Mbeki, he was able to build the organization into the legitimate voice of black South Africans. Though still in exile, Mr. Tambo's ANC provided the focus for mass politics in South Africa in the late 1970s and throughout the 1980s. As the tide turned against the apartheid regime in the mid-1980s, business leaders and politicians traveled to Lusaka for negotiation with Mr. Tambo's team, which further boosted the ANC's prestige. The unbanning of the ANC by President F.W. de Klerk in February of 1990 brought about many changes for Mr. Tambo, the party, and the country. Oliver Tambo returned to South Africa from exile on December 13, 1990, to attend the first full-scale conference of ANC members, including exiles and the formerly imprisoned, in more than 30 years. He also participated in negotiations for the country's new democratic constitution. However, because of ill health as the result of an earlier stroke, Mr. Tambo yielded the ANC presidency in 1991 to his old colleague, Nelson Mandela, and took the largely honorary post of national chairman of the ANC. The ANC's 1994 election victory is attributable as much to the work of Mr. Tambo as it is to that of Mr. Mandela. Oliver Tambo became an ancestor on this date, April 24th, 1993. Now, summer's almost here, and many of you are going to be looking for summer clothes, if indeed you have not already done so. See, this beautiful t-shirt that I'm wearing is the creation of Cathy Kwami. Now, I've mentioned her before. Now, as a matter of fact, her husband, Percy Kwami, markets her collection at the Everlasting Life vegan restaurant in Capitol Heights, Maryland. Inshallah, I'll leave the information down in the comment section, so you can find them. Tell them that Baba Shaka sent you. Thank you once again to all of you who have subscribed to this channel. To those of you who have not yet subscribed, we encourage you to hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey of producing these daily lessons. Please like and leave a comment down in the comment section. But most importantly, please share, especially with the young amongst us. So, until tomorrow, inshallah, this is Baba Shaka with Today in African History. Masalam.